Yo, boxing first. What it do? What it do, man? What's good with it? Um, one time. What it do? What it do, man? Man, middleweight, bro. Middle fucking weight. Kawasaki. Been having success with southpaws. Let's try Kawasaki.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Hector Macho Camacho. He's 169 centimeters tall with a reach of 107. Hector Julio Cesar Chavez making his way to the ring, multi-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, generally recognized as one of the greatest athletes Mexico has ever produced.
So excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event. And that's the opening bell, round 1. It's bombs away. They're both trying for a knockout. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
So hot, so heat. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire. skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That left hand hurts. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And he scores with the counter. That's another scoring shot. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
Talk
Around,
about
around.
Hector Camacho in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance without
Can't get
a
too
doubt.
careless, man.
So
Do not want that cut to get bad.
Here we go. It's round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
How about that time counter shot? So much firepower here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter.
That didn't work.
Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Hector Camacho. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
That's on me.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punch.
Oh,
Every
oh,
time they
oh,
throw
good
a
shot.
they get countered.
I care the break. Not bad for it.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Damn.
round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Hey.
Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Somebody don't get complacent. You think this is...
They are going to surrender. No mas. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
All right, man. GG. You know, I can tell he got a little frustrated or upset based off the way I was playing, I guess. But you know, it is what it is, man. GG's. I gotta remember though, like I gotta keep reminding myself not to go away from my straight.
Welcome to the very mysterious. Here comes the... It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, a two-weight world champion at both super middleweight and light heavyweight.
It'll be ding-ding from first bout. They're off.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr. This bout is set. Expectation. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good counter punching. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nice counter. They have no respect for each other's punching power. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Those counter punches have to hurt. So much firepower here. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? And
Whoa, Johnny! Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What are they telling when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh wow.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him up, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with that jab. There's a counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. And a round that seemed like an
Wow, they gave
eternity
that
for
to
them
him? All right.
finally comes to a close.
I wonder if every judge gave it to him though. I felt like I still did a good job. Yeah,
Here's the
he
bells
rocked
out
and
round
he got
3.
some good
Not the
punches off.
start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to
Yeah,
try and
let's
do.
keep it
So
going.
tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice exchange. Hold it right there.
God damn.
Oh, Calzaghe just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good defense on that left hook. Beautiful counter punch.
Pulling him back.
Nice counter shot.
Woo!
You know the scorecards are good. Whoa, wait a minute. The Mexican monster's in trouble. The Mexican monster is
I don't know
down.
what his thought process was right there, but I appreciate it.
Trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your blood.
Maybe he was thinking because you can't get knocked down at the end of the round, but like he started
Let's talk
punching with
about
like
David
5
Benavidez
seconds
in that
left.
last
So
round. What a huge
if he'd have
move.
waited to like 2 seconds left,
Here we go in round 4.
Maybe.
He's going to land the first big shot. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Beautiful counter punch. Quick punch scores. David Benavidez might be ready to go. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough.
All right.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Oh, what a punch! How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that straight left. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Yes, sir.
A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you still want to fight.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
No, but for how long?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. A lot of work needs to be... Let's start the sixth. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at?
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
I can't believe it. They are giving up.
He's
So they will
definitely.
throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but say la.
I don't know about Joe, man. I really don't. Let's just keep it going with him for now. All right, man. This is the test of the middleweight division, man. Dealing with Roy.
How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight. It's no one. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, and undisputed. This bout is scheduled for a lot of pre-match drama. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Well-placed hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, Calzaghe got dropped in their first fight, but then got back up and managed to beat Jones by a unanimous decision.
I forgot how slick, how smooth, how sharp, how crafty Jones Jr. was. There's Calzaghe.
Whoa, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice punch. Couldn't land that jab. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that jab. fighters handle the outdoors. We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Didn't land that. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. I promise you, all three judges. There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of fights. I mean, shit, it's going good, bro. Good, man.
The jab doesn't quite connect.
So big.
Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot.
Hey, I keep thinking I'm going to be out of range of that shit, bro.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Good counter punch. Big whiff with the right hook.
I can get my counters, too.
Misses with the jab. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. From this moment forward,
focus on what you're doing.
back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight.
Why is it?
Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again. And your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to put you off.
Beautiful counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
a high-octane battle. You'd like to see more jabs. It's bombs away. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, we're entering. There's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter shot. Jab not finding its target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fight has a real good flow to it. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over them eyebrows, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Caution being thrown to the wind. Perfect counter lands. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round? Well, there was no doubt about it. Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts. You can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. That hook is parried away. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And shoot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. And we enter the 8th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
The one who draws first blood, Todd, that's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can't score with that hook again. To be careful for that receipt. It's a Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. And right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Can't score with that jab. There's a counter shot. That right hook won't score. Look at him weave. Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done!
Waited until the perfect moment, man. That's how you close that bitch out right there. GG's, man. GG.
You heard that right, lady.
Man, middleweight Roy is just, man, that shit is just a different problem, man. That shit is a much different problem. slump his ass. Hey man, we did, bro. We damn sure did. Perfectly timed fucking power shot. I mean, say perfectly timed, but you know, perfectly timed mixed in with the normal random shit. You know how it go. You know, just gotta now wait to see what this new update gonna look like, man. See what they gonna change around this time. Cause this next one gonna probably be the last real one out there. They may drop. I mean, depending on how bad it is, but even if it's horrible, I don't know that we can really expect a lot of more big updates from them.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my the gentle making his way to the ring. It is Vladimir
Oh, this
Klitschko,
Vladimir.
the two-time heavyweight.
Definitely want to touch his
What a
body,
pleasure.
man. Hopefully all them punches fly
What a
over
fight
my
we
head
expect
too,
this one to be.
like
Both
they
of
do
these
if I'm
athletes
fighting
primed
against.
and ready. Right when you think the pace will slow
Oh,
down, it
one of
picks
them.
up.
One of them, man.
Do you believe what we're seeing? These two were made for each other. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. That jab had to hurt. Good counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
All right.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
He is down big time on the
Wow,
scores.
see,
Every
bro, this
second,
game is crazy with that shit, bro.
Here we
All
go,
right.
round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork. Moving on those angles, staying out of danger. Oh, right there.
Wow.
Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Miss with that jab. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Has to be very close round with 10 seconds to go.
When you think two coming? I mean, bro, shit. Keep it a buck. I mean, that's a good question, right? Because, like, I mean, it's gonna probably take them two years. You know what I mean? Probably, at least, right? Like, so yeah, it's probably not gonna be the last major update when you look at it from that perspective, because there's no way that they can just throw a game together in a year's time. And I doubt that they've been working on it already. So yeah, it's probably gonna be about at least 2 years, man.
Here we go in round 3. Who's gonna land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Perfect counter lands. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Did you see that? Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I look at my stamp.
Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and...
All right.
There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nope, that jab not going to score. That counter shot lands. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. The perfect counter lands. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't,
Thing.
there's going to be
I can dig it, bro. I'm just going off of because I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, give the impression that I'm a fortune teller. You know what I mean? I can't see the future. All I can go off of is the information that's available. So if it's some shocking information that drops, it'll be shocking. But at this point, they couldn't build this game in like 5 years. So since they're saying they're going to be on a brand new engine, they're not able to port over. I don't know how much they're able to port over from this game, right? Because I know it's a difference. It's a difference in regards to making a new game rather than building off of an existing one. Like what 2K do and what Madden do is just build off of the existing product. But for them saying they're going to a new engine and all of that, I don't know how much they can do in regards to this. So that's what I'm saying is that if it's a brand new game, then they're not able to do it within a year.
Beautiful counterpunch.
Because big companies like 2K can't create a whole new product in a year. So I wouldn't even begin to.
Stumbling around, he's got to find himself here.
Bro, why is this shit not landing,
Knows
bro?
how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Oh my God, Johnny! And he did not take that well at all, Klitschko. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bro, this game is crazy.
It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
They block the jab. Just missed with that hook.
Bro, what is up with this fucking game,
Great
bro?
right, just missed. Right there.
Man, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro.
It is a knockout. What a win.
Whatever, man.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Oh, that's a flash KO? Yep. Oh man, this game here, man. Like sometimes playing this shit just be like, bro, like what? Like what? What?
So time to go celebrate.
I did though. I was outside of my element in terms of the way that I was fighting, but it's like, and maybe I should have like, in my mind though, I thought that I would have a much bigger stamina advantage than that. Because I know Vladimir don't got good stamina. You know what I mean? But all he was really doing was jabs to the body. So the fact that all you can do is jabs to the body and I end up flash knocked out is like wild, bro. Like, this game is just wild sometimes, to be honest. This game is really wild, man. But I can't lie, Floyd, bro. Floyd just I feel small when I'm fighting with him, bro. Let's go, Larry. Let's go, Larry. I just can't feel that small, bro. It's just not gonna work for me. I don't know that if that's why a lot of my punches wasn't landing, but I can't do it. He's a fucking pain in the ass to fight against, but I just can't be that small, bro. I can't be that small. All right.
All right,
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's just go and try to win around. See if I land one rock. That hurt you a lot. Nah, I can dig it, bro. That's definitely I done got caught like that a few times, like a bunch of times. You know what I mean? You get somebody rock, you get frustrated because you can't put them down. You overthrow, and then you get hit, and now you rocked or you knocked the fuck out. You know what I mean? But it's definitely happened to me more times than I could. You know what I mean? I would like, you know. But yeah, I'm hard headed when it comes to shit like that, man. I'm hard headed. Definitely. You know, a hard thing to not do, dog, is just like concede the fact that even though they hurt, you know, but you know, like I say, you don't want to chase the knockdowns. And I guess that's their way of trying to like, you know, trying to say don't chase knockdowns. You know what I mean? That bitch ain't a flash. Or if you just ain't like, if you don't hurt them and got them like trapped in a bad position, like it's best to kind of just try to accumulate hits to help you win the round. All right.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You did all that work in camp.
I mean, I don't know why he switched on to Joe Frazier. Shit, he'd have been better staying on Vladimir. Ah. Oh, look at my stand. Woo. Tweak, tweak, tweak. All right.
All right, now you're switching off. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen. Come on, you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out.
Great way. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. So just keep putting on the end of it.
All right. right.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Now, I don't want you to load up.
He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. He's got to be...
Let's do it.
Come on, you're better than that. Come on, you're switching on. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. Get it?
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Good
Back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him. Just be
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great round.
out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
Get back into the fight. Don't give me no free shots. Keep smart.
Please. Go back.
Let's go.
Oh, he blocked me. That's tough, man. I got blocked. I thought we was sending each other messages, man. You sent me one after the last match. You know, I thought that's what we were doing. Tough. That's hella tough. Damn, what you do? She just applied belt. Yeah, cause so that was the dude that I had just fought. The dude that was like just throwing a gang of body jabs. Uh, yeah, I matched up with him again. You know, when he won the last fight, he sent me a little some emojis and whatnot. So, you know, we fought again, and I just took it upon myself to let him know that he was getting belt. You know what I mean? That's all I was doing. Wait, Broden froze my whole game. Bro froze up my whole game though. What the fuck is that? Okay. God damn. All right, I guess we good now. Um, I guess we got us. We got time. We got one more. Let's go one more, man. But yeah, that's what. And so I know for a fact now that I got on that Monroe Hutchinson account, like I don't think anybody messaged me. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody sent me any messages. I think I got a GG one time. I think I got a GG one time. This is the same dude, ain't it? Yeah, I think this is the same dude. But on this account here, I've already gotten multiple messages. They just send a message because they see the YT in my name type shit. But I definitely know that that's fact now. It's just because they see that TTV shit.
Everybody around the world.
But yeah, I don't get why, bro. If anything, he should have stayed with. Well, Vladimir wasn't the way. Vladimir wasn't the way. Vladimir got such bad stamina.
One of the hottest
I don't get why he's like, why Roy?
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That jab doesn't score. That jab had to hurt. Hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this tug, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
With that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. In that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that
Wish the mics worked mid-match so you can talk that trash during the fight yet. That'd have been dope, bro. I hate that they didn't do it like that.
They've got this fight.
You know, Fight Night Champion, you could type shit. So I was hoping they would keep that shit going. But nope. All we can hope for is maybe they do it on 2, but at the same time, it'll be so hella toxic. But that's like, for us, that's a good thing, but I think for a video game company, not so much. You know what I mean? I think that's why UFC went away from it, type shit. But, you know, you got games like 2K and Call of Duty that's like hella toxic too, so I don't know. Hopefully they do that. But, you know, for 2.
Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent match round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab doesn't score. Couldn't land that jab. Thought there might be more action here. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter-puncher's my favourite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is over right there. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Oh my goodness, Johnny. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
No, that shit gave him the round, but we good.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. The game plan does not... There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. They miss with the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Hold that thought. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right, man.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage.
Okay, I guess they still gave me that round, even though I got rocked like 3 fucking times.
Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Damn it.
Beautiful counter shot.
That's why that didn't land, bro. I made something.
Oh, Johnny,
Bro,
take a
how
look at this action. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. That was the moment.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. It's all offense all the time.
would let
Has
it
to
count.
be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
What's your approach when they reset the records, man? It's
So
gonna be a quick match for a couple weeks, so
Great round.
so
Great
I'm
round.
gonna fast so I can take my time and have a good record. Hey man, my approach gonna be the same as always, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I'm gonna dive in the deep end and hope I can swim. You know what I mean? Dive in that deep end and hope I can swim. But either way it go, bro, like it's not gonna be, if anything, it's gonna be a bit of you know, everybody gonna get them tune-up fights. Because right now, you know, once you get to a certain point in you know, in your stand or in your rank or whatever, right? Once you hit plat 4, or really it's like once you get close to plat 3, I feel like, then all you gonna fight is sweat. You know what I mean? All you fighting is sweats for the most part. So yeah, of course, while everybody goes back to bronze, you gonna run into those people, but it ain't gonna just be those people. You know what I mean? So it's gonna, you know.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go.
So that's, like I say, for me, that's because that's all I play is rank, right? So for me, it ain't gonna be. It's gonna be more of a cakewalk. When the shit first reset, with, you know, maybe a sweat fight every 9, you know, every 5 to 10 matches type shit. It ain't gonna be a sweat every fight.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
At least till you get your rank back up. And I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure the game itself ain't just gonna be drastically different. You know what I mean? They gonna change some things and maybe change the meta up a little bit. Hopefully, one can hope. But you know, the people that sweats right now gonna still be the sweat. You know, people that ain't still ain't. You know what I mean?
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
See, sometime that's the round I definitely feel like I got.
There's the bell to start.
All right,
fuck it. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Come on, bro.
He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot.
That's definitely. Oh my God, this game, bro. This goddamn game. Bro.
Watch it again in slow motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or It's a bit of a mousetrap.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Hope they change that shit, man.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
Bro, all right.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
They gotta change
Let's
the
see how
matchup.
the game plan changes.
What you mean, bro? Matchup.
Here we go. It's round 7. His eyes look
Oh,
pretty
wow.
clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked
Wait.
down in the last round?
I missed.
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over
Wait.
a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning.
I gotta
Now it's
be
down to
pissed.
mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do
How?
it.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we
Gotta
enter the
be
final
a
frames of
split
this bout?
decision.
Work the body,
Gotta be
frustrate them,
split
take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's alright to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He thinking just because that's the scorecard that they show, that don't mean that that's what everybody thinks. So go ahead and give me these last two.
That left hook doesn't find its target. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
I'm
Now,
shocked,
despite
though,
will
like,
say,
how
I'm
he's
just
gotten
that
so
notch
many
above
rounds.
you, so I gotta respect
There's
both
gotta
of
be a
them
split
more
decision.
than happy.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have
Give me
more
these
endurance?
rounds, man.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right. But no way every judge gave him out the round. We good, man.
I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there, get the job done.
Your pace and then round back. Take away that. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Put them back together.
Wait, I was just wasn't I just blocked? Oh, I can't.
And we enter the 8th round. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Oh,
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good defense with that left jab. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
He finna be mad. There's no way this shit ain't gonna be a split
With
screen.
10 seconds left.
There's no way. All right.
We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
A draw. Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, we're going to do it all over again.
Matchmaking. I can dig it. I can dig it. I mean, I don't know how well they can. I don't know how well they can fix matchmaking until they fix the servers. You know what I mean? Until they fix the servers, man. Bro, one judge gave him the 8th round, bro. It would have been my fucking fight. One judge gave him the 8th round. All right. All right. All right, though, man. Still was a good day. I don't think we lost this stream. I don't think we lost. They got a text on the movement right doing. You got people who do that the entire fight. Hopefully, movement tax is the next update. I don't know if movement tax is gonna ever be a thing. I get it. You know what I mean? Which that's something like in early access. That's something that I was trying to speak for, but at the same time, for this gaming company here, I wouldn't. You can't. We can't really look to like put no real effort into wanting them to add anything new. What they definitely should be able to do is slow down the movement. That I don't see why they wouldn't be. It's not like adding something different to the game, but they got to slow down the movement. There's no reason you can move away from me faster than I can punch. You know what I mean? Like you can get right up on somebody and they're still going to be able to move back faster than you can punch them. You know what I mean? That is a problem because it just doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? It doesn't work that way. A punch is going to move faster than your body will. So hopefully they can slow down the movement is what I would hope for. If they're not going to slow down the movement, give us some way of actually cutting off the ring, a real mechanic. But that's what I don't want to ask for mechanics to be added. But I think the most realistic fix that they can do is slowing down the movement. That should be as simple. I don't know game development, of course, but it would seem as if that would be a simple change. You know what I mean? And we just gotta hope that they can figure out some simple shit that can improve the game. You know what I mean? But asking them to do anything complex at this point is, I don't even know if you call that wishful thinking. That's delusions of grandeur. You know what I mean? Like that's just you expect pigs to fly if you expect them to do some incredible shit at this point. But hopefully slowing down movement is possible for them. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hoping for, at least. At least that, man. That way, because Ash, the owner, Ash want Ali to feel like Ali, right? And that's why everybody feels. That's why movement is like it is, because the owner wants Ali, or at least in the beginning of game development, that's what it was. But that's how it at least, yeah, that's why it is how it is, because he wanted Ali to feel like Ali. But the thing is, like, everybody is Ali right now. So hopefully they can slow it down, and Ali still can move faster than everybody else, right? Because he do move better than everybody. But hopefully they can slow it down to where everyone else can be more realistic. You know what I mean? That's why I don't know if they'll add that cutting off the ring mechanic, because like I say, I know he want Ali to be the greatest. You know what I mean? He want Ali to feel like Ali. And so that's kind of why movement is so OP, to be honest. In my opinion, in my opinion. But all right, y'all, man. We gonna end it on that note. Uh, yeah, we gonna end it on that one, man. As always, man, I damn sure appreciate everybody that come through, rock with me. If you're new, make sure you hit that like button and drop a sub on y'all way out, man. And we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.